one of his better strikes. Well, a hard one for goalkeepers. It bounced awkwardly for him. He should have done better. Tottenham again pressing forward here. Still 0-0. Stewart. Still Stewart. Good run. Lineker. A chance here for Gary Lineker. Oh, what a great finish. It's his 22nd goal of the season. Stewart fed him. And the angle looked very tight. But the finish, outstanding. Gary Lineker starts 1992 with a goal. Here's Lineker. Oh, and Stewart! The provider. What a lovely, cheeky bit of skill. The overhead found Stewart, who slammed that one home. 2-0 Tottenham.
Blades to Fox. Little touch by Fox. Phillips is on ahead of him. Fox going on the overlap for Phillips. Tries to get it through to Fleck. Does so. Deflected in. Oh, the crowd of just over 29,000 getting full value at the moment in this Rumbelows Cup quarter-final. The anxious faces amongst the Spurs fans as Spurs continue to look for this equalising goal. Played on there, it's in there, knocked in by Walsh. 1-1. The Norwich defence are beaten at last. Coming from a long throw, a little flick on there by Walsh, beyond Graham Dunn, and Spurs are level at 1-1. With 13 minutes of the game remaining. So it's a corner now for Tottenham as we come towards the last 5 minutes of the cup tie. Nye will take it. Abbott's up. Stewart's in there. Walsh, of course, is in there. Sedgley's in there. Might come for Stewart. Lineker! That amazing record he's got against Norwich City goes one step further on. Brian Gunn bemused, and Spurs have come back from the dead to lead Norwich with 5 minutes of the game left. Sedgley very heavily involved here, and Stewart. Then that lethal touch by Gary Lineker.
Time. No score. Downey hoping that clearance on to Letizia, gets it back to Hurlock. Hurlock now to Letizia, cutting his way inside. Knocks it back to Horn, and Van den Hau's beaten, and it's a goal! Van den Hau chests it down, loses control, and Mickey Adams comes and hits the ball into the back of the net, and that was a mistake by Van den Hau. Mabbott wins that one on the air, but it comes to Dowie, who turns around, shoots and scores. And the Southampton team raced to their own supporters, and that was a great turn by Dowie. Mabbott tries a shot, and it's there!
Again. Good play. Paul Allen trying to go all the way there, and a penalty given. Conceded by Wassell. And a job for Gary Lineker now. Wassell shakes his head, feels it was a harsh decision, but Paul Allen galloping through here. Well, the slow motion suggests it was probably the right decision, you know.
Yes, I think it probably was the right decision, but I think Darren Russell did try to get out of the way. He just couldn't get out far enough.
Right, Lineker, who had a penalty saved in the cup final by Crossley, but not this time. A nervous piece of football there by Gary Lineker as Crossley dived. You won't find a better penalty than that. As Crossley dived, he just floated the ball over him, chipped him. Look at that.
Very coolly taken.
Absolutely without nerves. Spurs leading by a goal to nil. Gary Lineker the scorer. Forrest coming forward again. Clough. Law's trying to take it up. Sheringham might get in there. 1-1. A goal out of nothing, that for Forrest. And Spurs will be looking at each other and wondering how on earth they allowed that to happen.
We were talking in the half-time break as well about the number of players that are slipping and sliding. It's not a wet pitch, but it's a pitch with a very loose surface. Terry.
Yes, it's apparently there's a disease in it, and jury's in now. Strike! Oof! Fine save there by David Seaman at the near post. Yes, it's a pitch that apparently has got a disease in it, and the top of it is very loose, and players, when they dig in, are losing their footing.
Jury, you can see on the replay how close he came, and good reaction from Seaman. But still, though, Allen comes wide. Naeem goes back on the inside, and just nicely there! Paul Stewart.
Well, as I said earlier, he's having a super game.
He's got what he deserved, in fairness. We were saying earlier that the man that's been playing so well this afternoon for Spurs, and he really has had his just reward for that. Nicely out there. Terry Mancini, talk us through it.
A super cross from Naeem, wonderful cross, and he's got so much room in here, Stuart, it's incredible.
Comes back into the centre for Merson. Long ball for Merson. Oh, that's dangerous, Kevin Campbell. Oh! No! No! Kevin Campbell, it was that created the danger. Thorsvat was there to grab the ball, but not enough. And Arsenal equalise. Spurs 1, Arsenal 1. And what a shame for Spurs. Thorsvat tried to keep hold, but couldn't. And Ian Wright was there to pick it up.
This is where they're so dangerous on this sort of breakaway. Spurs are getting people back quickly enough. Sheringham. For Gemmell. Back again for Gemmell. Might come again for him. It's a goal there. Beautifully shot there by Lee Glover. Sedgley. Walker again. Man of the match in the first leg. Brandon Howe. Dury. Cross comes in towards Lineker. 1-1. Great Tottenham relief. The ace goal poacher does it again. Sheer class. The long cross, the fine header, guided to perfection beyond Crossley. Gary Lineker's 25th goal of the season, and a vital one for Tottenham.
I think there'll be a question mark over the two centre-backs.
Spurs have pulled everybody back except Lineker. A terrific header there. Roy
Still no goals here. Oh, and it's onside, and a really good chance now, and the opening goal! Spurs now coming forward again. Here's Walsh and Andy Gray, and a chance here, and it looks to me, must go! It's a goal for Paul Allen! It's fourth of the season, and Tottenham are right back in it. 2 minutes into the second half, and it hung in the air for ages. Paul Allen gets his goal. A nightmare for Leeds. Gray flicked it through. The cross came in. Lukic was in no man's land, and Paul Allen finished it off. It's his fourth goal of the season. He scored in the Rumbelows Cup 5-1 win over Swansea, and here we see his fourth goal. Leeds now have another corner. Gordon Strachan lifts the corner in, and a goal for Leeds United. But Leeds now come forward with Gordon Strachan. Cantona's first touch is a great one, and McAllister, it's 3-1. A brilliant goal from McAllister, and Leeds United have rocked Tottenham here with a double strike.
Now it's up again. Keeper gets it away. Can Walsh knock it back in there? Right on the line again. Stewart was in there, and Spurs were within a whisker of getting that equalising goal. Vichka, I think it was, who somehow got up there and got it away. Another corner for Spurs. 3 minutes of the game are left. Up goes Spurs again. Mabbutt was in there but couldn't make a contact. And Salmon can bring it away. Wrestled to the ground there by Bergson, and a free kick.
A problem, but only for a moment. Fenwick has misjudged it. Now Saunders, this is a great chance. 1-0 Liverpool.
Oh, it's a weak corner. Gray. Nothing weak about Edinburgh's work. Fenwick. Stewart! 1-1. Paul Stewart gets the goal, and Terry Fenwick gets the share of the congratulations as well. This time the header was directed where he wanted it. So was Stewart's. Hoisted in by Edinburgh. Knocked on by Fenwick, knocked in by Stewart. And you really can't complain about the justice of that, because Spurs have kept at it. Whelan. Thomas intervening for Liverpool, then Rush. Fly away, and it won't go out of play. Of course, that proves to be wrong. But it's gone out of play, not as he thought, for a goal kick, for a corner. Barrow, Saunders puts it in. Spurs are furious. First of all, at the decision earlier, and then that the flag stayed down as Saunders put the ball over the line.
It's dangerous there. Jury with a chance. It's a goal! Jury braced his duck and against the side, and he scored against last year. Tremendous start for Spurs. 5 minutes gone, and Gordon Jury, like a weight off his shoulders, jogged back to the congratulations of the Spurs side. A tremendous strike, and the ball rifled past Paul Hill. The ball just dropping on the edge of the 18-yard box. Headed back from Van den Hal. Allen just playing wide for Gray, looking for a cross. Three defenders in the box. Lineker, and it's a goal! Superb strike by Gary Lineker just inside the 18-yard box. Just what Tottenham needed, and a superb cross by Andy Gray. No wonder the Tottenham faithful celebrate how much
Tottenham lead. Those goals, super cross. Lineker just jumps inside that near post. Naeem, good play by Naeem. For Allen. Lineker goes onside. Lineker 1-on-1. Will he score? Lineker plays for Jury. He must score. It is 3-1. Spurs have got the goal they wanted. They're going at half-time. 3-1. What a superb play again by the Tottenham forward line, coming from midfield. And as the ball was played through, Coventry stopped to see the offside was there. Lineker 1-on-1 with the keeper. Jury showing his pace, and there he was inside the 6-yard box just to tap the ball home. Burrows looks as though he's played a midfield role. Burrows, centre of goal. Good challenge that by Walsh. Cunley just driving the ball forward. Stewart picks it up. He's got Lineker to his right. He's got Jury to the left. Atherton just holding him up. The ball played nicely for Jury. Is it the hat-trick? Yes! It's a goal! Gordon Jury! What a goal! Tottenham 4, Coventry 1. That's the man, has to be said, the man of the match today, Gordon Jury. No wonder the fans celebrate in the Preston Road and the West Stand, underneath us here on the East Stand, and super play by this man. All the frustrations of the last few months taken out on the Coventry City side, which surely does not know what's hit them. Gray knocking the ball for Jury, gets the return. Stewart. Allen's onside, he's in the box, he's onside, Lineker, he must score! It's a goal! Tremendous start by Spurs! Gary Lineker, his 27th of the season, and no wonder he goes across and celebrates. Tremendous play by Spurs. The ball played wide, again they employ that wide man, played inside for Lineker, and there he was, the Predator. So Naeem will look to curl the ball forward into the box. Lineker! It's Allen! It's a goal! Superb strike! It is Gary Lineker. What a strike! Right foot, the ball just whipped in by Naeem. Lineker just giving himself a few yards. The ball was headed out. Volley straight back. McCloskey, no chance. Naeem just coming away with the ball for Lineker. Looks for Jury. As he changes his good ball in for Jury with one defender. He'll attack him. He goes down, it's a penalty! Spurs have a penalty! Gordon Jury just looking to unleash a shot from the edge of the box. Tim Breaker brings him down. Referee right up with play. Penalty. As we can see again, he looks to come inside. Breaker just takes his legs. Referee just out of shot. Penalty. So Gary Lineker with the responsibility on a hat-trick tonight. Obviously trying to equal the work of Gordon Jury on Saturday. Very calm, very calculating. And Gary Lineker looks, faces the ball. Lula McCloskey. It's a goal! It's a hat-trick for Gary Lineker! Number 3 here tonight. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Gary Lineker 3, West Ham 0.
Again, it's Jury faced by McGrath. Lineker ahead and waiting, but Jury could possibly go one better on his own. Lineker, the master poacher, does it again. And sometimes it looks ridiculously easy, but it's superb work from Gordon Jury to set it up. What a start he's made to this game. And Paul McGrath, not for the first time in the opening 5 minutes, just struggling a bit to keep up with Gordon Jury. Left foot, right foot, left foot. And if you can't score yourself, then you can only lay it on to a guy like Lineker. There's nothing better to do. Teal couldn't get there. Lineker knew where the goal was. Andy Gray. Cundy waits. You can bet your bottom dollar it's going to be long. aimed at Howells. Reitkreutz got there first though, and this is Andy Gray. Had a brief and unhappy spell at Villa, and that's why he's being booed. It's a great cross. Well, it's a very unfortunate own goal by Sean Teal, but the cross from Andy Gray was good enough to unhinge any defence. Spurs' superb start to this game confirmed. Gray did Staunton here. Magnificent cross, making a defender turn under pressure, and sometimes you get lucky. If you can make a cross that good, you deserve to get lucky once in a while.
Tottenham get the corner then, and Walsh will just try and create a little more havoc. Gray with the kick. It looks good, Cherry claimed it, but it was turned in ahead of him. Gary Lineker got there ahead of the goalkeeper for that beautifully flighted corner. It must have been the merest of touches. It was enough.
Yeah, good corner put in, and Lineker's on the end of it, as you can see. Got to go down to the goalkeeper, unfortunately. Goalkeeper's got to come for them. You can't argue about it. Good goal by Lineker.
The short, just beaten to it. Howells takes it on again from Lineker, and the ball back in behind, and he's done it again. Fatal, leaving Lineker unmarked in the penalty area. There's only one outcome. He gets his second goal of the game, his 32nd goal of the season. It was a lovely ball by Howells, but look at the space he had.
It was a great run by Howells, but again, Gary Lineker finding space, the only forward really on the ground that's capable of doing this. Good ball back by Lineker, and watch how he runs to the space. He knows where the ball's going to be. The defenders don't, neither do the other Tottenham forwards.
Going to Queen's Park Rangers then, still scoreless here. Here's Sinton. He's looking for the return here. Oh, and he's through. Andy Sinton, 1-0 Queen's Park Rangers. After 25 minutes. A quality finish from Andy Sinton. I don't know how going for that. It's been a tremendous pace this match. Stewart to Walsh. And still Walsh. And he gives everything. Lineker. Here's Jury. Oh, penalty surely. The play on in fact. Walsh. Gray! 1-1. And they deserved it. Well, they should have had a penalty. Jury looks certain to have been brought down, but he battled back superbly. And Walsh played the ball in. And Andy Gray. It's his first goal for Spurs. Walker. The long clearance. He was looking for that. Walsh finds Allen. He's having it back. Patient goal up this time. Walsh again. A great match. Stewart to Allen. Allen once again down into that bottom left-hand corner of the pitch. Edinburgh's cross. Here's Jury. Oh yes, Wilson on the line. Well, it's gone in. It might have gone in off Clive Wilson, but Gordon Jury will be claiming it. And a goal for Gordon Jury, 2-1 Tottenham.
Laurie Sanchez, number 10. The hero of Wimbledon, of course, going back to 1988, when he scored the winning goal in the famous FA Cup final victory. Walker's being asked to come for that one and doing well, but Sanchez could call one, and he scored in the first minute! Walker's clearance, not a great one. Sanchez, the goal scorer, in. Stewart lays it off. This is Paul Allen. Oh, it's a lovely ball, the interchange of passes. Lineker's cross, 1-1, and a marvellous header from Gary Lineker. He's always there at the right place. He was being looked out for, and 5 minutes gone. It was a lovely cross from Paul Allen. He got the ball back, and Allen scampered away. He could see Lineker. He called for it, and he gets his 33rd goal of the season with a flying header. The long throw then from Andy Gray. It's been his speciality when he was at Selhurst Park so many times. He contributed, and this time he finds Stewart, and Lineker again! Oh yes! What a goal from Lineker, and that was perfect. That will delight Peter Treves more than anybody, and Gary Lineker gets his second of the match. The flick on, left him clear, and that's perfect. So Noyeen comes across again as Gary Lineker stands on his own, although now soon to be joined by Jason Cundy. So Cundy coming up for the set piece then at the near post. Lineker on the far post with Robbie Earle marking him, and that's obviously who they're going to go for. But Scales clears now for Wimbledon. One of the substitutes there, that's Gerald Dobby. Throw into Tottenham near side. Taken by Justin Edinburgh, and here's Stewart, and Stewart's done well. He's got Lineker in the area. That's Lineker! Oh, it's a goal for Tottenham! Lineker should have scored, but substitute John Hendry did. Well, if you're not going to get a hat-trick, you might as well lay one on for somebody else. And Spurs will be delighted by that goal. Lineker knows that it really should have been his. It was a good save by Sagers. Stewart made it, and Lineker with that great header. Fine save, and the header in from Hendry makes it 3-1. Hendry was up with fellow substitute Scott Fitzgerald, and that's offside against Naeem on this near side. It was just a yard this side of Warren Barton. Scott Fitzgerald with the free kick halfway inside his own half for Wimbledon. And Wimbledon again going to have another chance, and Walker's beaten to this, and they do get a goal. It's scored by Robbie Earle.
So to the last game of the season at White Hart Lane, and Everton are the opposition. And a mixture of sadness really in the air for the Spurs supporters as Paul Gascoigne and Gary Lineker make their White Hart Lane farewell. Well, this presentation before the match was in honour of two players who provided Spurs fans countrywide with such great memories.
Please, on this one.
Lineker for Jury, the touch was nice, and here's Allen with a shot. Oh, it's in the bar, it's in! What a goal from Paul Allen! Well, that was absolutely brilliant. It's his 5th goal of the season, his 20th in total for Spurs. And on his 251st appearance, Paul Allen gets a beauty. The crowd behind justifiably celebrate. This was only a half chance. Lineker to Jury, and the layoff to Allen. And how about that? Neville Southall, no chance. Here's Lineker. Jury to the right, and so is Stewart. Here's Jury. He's looking for Lineker. Oh, and Minton! With two! On his debut, he scores for Tottenham. Well, that was a gem.
They've done everything to set up Gary Lineker, and Lineker pats Minton on the back, and that was nice. Lineker, the scorer of so many goals for Lineker, for Tottenham. Minton gets his first. Tottenham 2 up. And that was a really good header. The teenager scores on his debut, and that's surely the highlight of his career so far. He's played for the England youths, but there's nothing like scoring in the first division. Well, 42 minutes, the goal came. We're in the closing stages of the first half, and Spurs have this free kick. Gray. Oh, and Stewart's arriving! It's 3-0! Well, what a couple of minutes for Tottenham. The crowd here, quite rightly, are delighted. Paul Stewart gets his 6th goal of the season and his 29th for the club. The free kick was a clever one. It was taken short, and when the cross came in, it was Stewart who got the goal. Cundy for Tottenham. Stewart to Walsh again, and he makes room for Allen, who looks for Stewart. Ablett tidies up, and Neville Southall still probably ruining the fact that he was beaten 3 times in the first 45 minutes. Beagrie, a great run. Barlow edge of the penalty area. Beardsley! Oh yes! From Peter Beardsley. A great finish. Harper to Beagrie. Walsh battling back well. Here's Van den Hauwe to Allen. Back to Van den Hauwe, and Allen again. Spurs looking for a 4th goal here against Everton this afternoon, but Everton themselves looking for a 2nd and then setting up a grandstand finish. Barlow's got away. Mabbott in the centre. Cundy holding fort. Here's Beagrie. Oh, and this is Beardsley on the edge of the area, and still Beardsley! Oh, and he's got there! He's got a 2nd in off the post. So, Tottenham caught napping, and Peter Beardsley scores again. Beardsley, he's had a great match, and it might not be finished for him yet. 3-2. Navin, with a shot coming in from Barlow, he'll claim the corner and he gets it. Well, he did claim early. And these are anxious moments here. Everton looking to try and get an equaliser. Oh, and they've got it! And the substitute with a volley of real quality. David Unsworth scores a sensational goal.
And so to Old Trafford and the last game of the season. The last game for Gary Lineker in English football, and inevitably he bowed out with a goal.
fans are going to miss you enormously, Gary. Any final message to them?
Well, just thanks for all your support over the 3 years, particularly in the last few months with my problems that I've had, obviously, off the field with my little boy. Your support has helped immensely, and it's helped pull us through. Thank you very much.